Hello students, good morning. Once again I welcome you class 7th English. Now as we all know that this is our periodic 2 syllabus is going on and this is the third chapter of our syllabus, right? And if we talk about in matter of the prose, in the matter of the literature, right? So this is the third chapter and new unit also, the unit name is childhood. Now in this chapter, yesterday I gave you the information about that the combination of a person who is living from its childhood and still 10 years he is old, and this 10 years he is spending with these animals. So we all know that his behavior, his lifestyle, how he is surviving, all this thing is depending like an animals, right? Here Tarzan, who spent his 10 years life with these apes, but the difference he realized when he was 10, before the 10 years old, he realized that he is different from his brothers and sisters. Though he is an excellent climber, he can do many lots of things on the ground, he could do lots of things on the ground, still his brothers and sisters cannot do. But then and then after, he realized that I am different from my brothers and sisters. Now how? That his brothers and sisters are 10 years old, their height is 6 feet, while he is only half grown boy. Right? So he has realized. Then from early childhood, he started climbing the trees, swinging the one branch to another branch, and he followed his mother, whose name is Kala. Right? Then and then after, he thinks that I am a different from my brothers and sisters, and I also give the informations about that Kala, who thinks that Tarzan is my son, though he is a human being, though she is a monkey, though she is an ape. Then after, she believed what? That Tarzan is my son. Because I told you that our ancestors are also belong from these apes and from these dynasties, and then after right now we are a normal human being, right? Even Tarzan also went to where? It means his tribes went to visit in near the lake for drinking the water. He tried to cover himself with the mud. Why? Because he wants to look like his brother and sister. But when the mud is dried up and fell off, that time he became too much furious of this incident. So rest of the portion that I will start, that I also informed you that his brothers and sisters, right, his tribes always visited near the lake for drinking water. And that time what happened? It is a dry season and he bent down and he saw his reflection and the water of the pond, on the water of the pond, and he saw that there is a little human boy. Tarzan was shocked. This was the first time he had seen his own face. So why was the little boy shocked when he saw his reflection in the pond? Because he never saw his face, never saw his reflection, right? First time he saw his face into the water, because we know that in jungle there is a no mirror, right? Only and only what the thing that we can see our reflection into the water body, either a river, streams, lake, whatever, right? Only and only these things, they think that this is a mirror. But first time Tarzan had seen his face, and obviously if you cannot see your face till 7 to 8 or 10 years and suddenly you can see your face into the mirror, now what is your reaction? You will be also shocked, right? You will be also in shocking mood that who is that person in front another side. Same way Tarzan also feels that thing. He began studying his face closely. Now see that first time he saw his face, that's why he started to begin studying his face very closely. Here my eyes, this is my nose, this is my haircut, ears, this is my haircut. Each and everything he observed very closely. but he was looking so intentionally. Intentionally means what? In a way that shows great attention to something, right? Very greatly attention. He is totally attention, 100% attentive to observe his face. That he did not hear the parting of the tall grass behind him as a great body pushed itself through the jungle. Right? He was too much attentive to observe his face, but he did not hear. He had not hear the sound. Right? Parting of the tall grass. Parting of the tall grass means what? It means one huge body that is come out from the jungle and walking through the tall grass, and the voice of the grass, voice of the dry leaves, he had not hear. Why? Because he is too much attentive. So here the questions. In this state of the shock, what did Tarzan miss out on? That he missed out on the another sound, that someone is there behind him. Sabor, the huge lioness, stood 30 paces away. So who did he miss? What did he miss? That Sabor, who is very huge lioness. So who was lioness? So Sabor was huge lioness. How many steps did she away from Tarzan? So she stepped away 30 paces. Now 30 paces away means what? About 30 steps away from Tarzan, and lashing her tail. Lashing her tail, it means she continuously lashed her tail. Slowly she moved a great padded paw forward. Now we all know that lion, lioness, cheetah. Now when these animals saw their prey, now what did they do? What will they do? They have to walk with very padded paw, very slowly. You cannot hear a single step's voice. And same way, lioness also walk, placing it noiselessly before she lifted the next. Right? And even she put her steps very slowly. Right? No one has realized that here the lioness. Right? Here there is a lioness. No one has realized. She put her steps very carefully. Right? She is not want. She doesn't want that's my prey. I will miss my prey. Right? Then she advanced, her belly low, almost touching the surface of the ground, a great cat preparing to spring upon its prey. Now what did she do? She is advanced. Her belly is low. It means she touched her belly almost surface of the ground. Even a great cat preparing to spring upon its prey. Now here great cat, it means here comparison of the lioness. Now cat compare with the lioness. Says what? Great cat preparing to spring upon its prey. So now here the question. What was the lioness preparing to do when she got into this posture? Now here in this posture it means what? Then she advanced her belly low, almost touching the surface of the ground. A great cat preparing to spring upon its prey. Now spring upon its prey, it means she jumped. She wants to jump on its prey. And what did its posture? That it shows that she is ready to catch its prey. But now what happened? Just only 10 feet away of the little fellow. She was just only 10 feet away. She was crouching so low now that she seemed flattened the earth. Now then after what? She crouching the land with her paw, but very slowly, and flattened to the earth. Flattened to the earth means crouch the earth and make the her position that just only within a 1 second she will jump on Tarzan. Her tail lay quiet and straight behind her. See, her tail is straight, quiet. It is not making the sound, because if she moving her tail, might be it will make the sound. So see, what did she do? She straight her tail. She crouched this way for a moment. For a moment she crouched the land as to turn onto the stone, and just only directly turn onto the stone. Then with an awful scream she sprang. Now what did she? She jumped onto the stone, because if she jumped onto from the higher, so directly attack on its prey, her prey. But if she jumped from the ground on its prey, might be her prey will miss. Right? So what did she jumped onto the stone? Then after what did she do? She made louder scream. So in what way did Tarzan react when he faced with two dangers? Now later on I will explain. Now then after what happened? Her wild scream, she screamed wild because was not a warning. When she screamed in very loudly, it's not her warning. Now we think that it's, the lioness give the warning. No, it's not warning, but it was to make her victim freeze in fear. Now, it obviously when the wild animals scream, now what is our reaction? We are totally freeze. We are unable to thinking. Now what will we do? Here same way when she screamed, and she screamed because of she wants to her prey or her victim freeze into the fear. But this did not happen with Tarzan. But this action, it is not what we can say is that work on Tarzan. Why? Because the Sabo scream pushed little Tarzan into the immediate action. Right? Immediate action. Tarzan has an immediate action. Now what? Before him lay the deep water of the little lake. Behind him, certain death. Now Tarzan is very too dangerous. One side is water, one side is lioness. Right? If Tarzan will run away from that place, might be he will catch from whom? Lioness. Right? It will become a food of lioness. He has no choice, only one choice, that I will jump into the water. He had been taught by this wild mother to avoid the water of the lake. Avoid means to stay away from the someone. Now who is? He had been taught by his wild mother to avoid the water of the lake. Right? Her mother said what? You never go to, or you never went to where? The lake. Why? Because it is the water. And that's why she says that stay away from someone or something, it means you stay away from that water. That's why her mother, it means Tarzan's mother, taught him. But of the two evils he faced now, his quick mind chose the lesser one. Right? So here's that. In what way did Tarzan react when she faced two dangers? One side is what? Lioness, Sabo. Right? If Tarzan will try to run away from that place, might be he will catch by whom? He will be caught by Sabor. He will become the food of Sabor. He will lose their life. So only he choose only lesser one. That might be. It is not too much risky. Almost as soon as Sabor's scream had broken the silence of the jungle, Tarzan felt the cold water close above his head. See that? Right? When Sabo screamed, and Tarzan has only one choice, and directly jumped into the water. The water is too much cold, and the water is above his head. He could not swim, and water was very deep. He could not swim that time because the water is very deep. He moved his hand and feet rapidly in an attempt to scramble upward, and he fell into the stroke that the dog uses when swimming. See that? Suddenly, if you are into the river near the swimming pool and whatever the place, if you don't know how to swim, suddenly I pushed you, I will push into this water park, into the swimming pool. Now what will you do? You are flapping your hands and legs like the dog, right? And we all know that when the dogs are also walking into the near the rivers and pond, that time they are also flattering their legs and hands. Why? Now the head there is no hands, but on four legs is flapping, and they try to swim into that water body. So same way, Tarzan also what we can say that fit rapidly in attempt to scramble upward and lifting into the stroke because the water is cold, and he tried to come outside. But what did happen? He was very surprised and pleased with the new skills, but he had no time for thinking much about it. He was also shocked that I know the new skill, but he has no time to think about it, because obviously something is dangerous in front of you and you know the new skills, right? Suddenly you learn that skill, but you have no time that you will think about that skill. Remember, you have no time. If you think about that skill, might be you will become the victim of that dangerous. You will be in trouble. He was now swimming parallel to bank and he could see Sabor there. Parallel to the bank. Right? This corner to that corner to this corner. Parallels. He swim and everywhere Sabor is there. The lioness was watching Tarzan, expecting him to return to shore, but the boy had no intention to doing this. So here the question, how did Tarzan finally escape the attack from the lioness? Right? So what do you think? That Sabor thinks that after a one time Tarzan will come, I will caught him, I will catch him and I will eat their meat and control my hungriness. But there is no intention of Tarzan that he will come outside from the lake. Why? Because he is very happy that he knows this skill. And that's why he has no intention that he will come outside from that pond. Instead, he raised his voice in the call of distress. Now, call of distress means what? That here a sound made to tell someone that you are in trouble. Right? You are giving some signal. Right? And we all know that in movies, Tarzan movies and all this, he shouted very loudly. Now, what is it? It is a call of distress. He proved that I am a danger. Now, please help me. Suddenly, he gave to the common language to that people, it means to their family members. Almost immediately there came an answer from the distance. At presently 40 to 50 great apes swung rapidly through the trees towards the pole. See that? They know the direction. Right? They know the direction. From this direction, Tarzan is there. He is in danger. Right? From one tree to another tree, there are 40 to 50 great and huge apes reached near the pool. Why? Because Tarzan, who is his brother, he is in danger. Right? He is in danger. They want to save his life. In the lead of was Kala, his mother, for she had recognized the voice of her child. Lead of Kala. It means Kala is lead this troop, this family. Right? Now Tarzan is in danger. My son is in danger. Now it is our duty that we have to save our child. We will save our child. Now we will go towards the pool and save his life. Though more powerful than the apes, the lioness did not want to meet these angered adults, because the height of the apes is 6 feet, 7 feet, and the ratio 40 to 50 apes there. Right? If she kill one or two, but what about the other ape? If all are attack on at the one time on lioness will die, and that's why she thinks that it is not my time. Now I have to go away from I have to go to my place. I have to run away from this battle, because if I will attack on Tarzan, might be I will die. I will get the die. I will meet my. Exactly? I will die because they will attack on me. So she sprang quickly into the bushes and disappeared. Then what happened? She sprang jumping quickly and into the bushes, and she disappeared from that place. So here I told you that how did Tarzan finally escape the attack from the lioness? Right? So Tarzan gave a call of distress to his family member. Right? Kala led this troop, and the family member, it means there are 40 to 50 apes reached there immediately, just only the one signal, and the lots of family member, lots of the apes arrive and they try. Right? When lioness saw this, oh, these are the family members, these are the apes, it is not my chance that I will attack on Tarzan, and that's why she ran away. Tarzan quickly swam to shore and climbed into the dry land. Now we have the one question. Why was Kala in the lead when, here the one word is missing. when she confronting the lioness, because as I previous lecture I told you that Kala think that Tarzan is my son because it looks like he looks like, it means when he looked like when he was in very baby boy, that time his face looked like an monkey is her own child. That's why she thought, now my child is in danger, and that's why, because there is a motherly connection between boy and human being and ape, right? Motherly connection. Now Kala thinks that he is my son, Tarzan thinks that she is my mother. There is a close bonding between them, and that's why she led this army, or lead the call of distress. Tarzan then after quickly swam to shore and climbed onto the dry land, and then after climbed onto the dry land. The feeling of freshness which the cool water has imparted to him, right? He swim into the cool water, and why? And as we all know that when you swim into the cool water, it gave you what? Very freshness. Filled him with the surprise and gratefulness also. Right? He was very surprised, very grateful also. And after he missed no chance to take daily swim in lake or stream or ocean when it was possible to do so. Without any missing of chance, right? Every day he swim into the lake or a stream or ocean when it was possible to do so. So here the thing is, what made Tarzan go for a daily swim after this incident? So why? Because for a long time Kala could not understand this for tough, right? It was tough, though her people could swim when forced, they did not like to enter water voluntarily, right? She did not like, they did not want that voluntarily, they did not want that we enter into the water. And here what Kala could not understand this, for though her people could swim when he forced, right? When she forced, that time they entered into the water, but voluntarily not a single have entered into the water. The adventure with the lioness gave Tarzan many enjoyable memories, right? It was very enjoyable memories. Wow! These adventures that added daily life, very daily life, there is an excitement. How? Because his life is totally boring, dull. How? Round for searching of food, eating and sleeping, right? So his life just only three passing: searching for food, eating and sleeping. Just only three things he do in his life from childhood to 10 years. But nowadays he learned a new skill. Now the new skill is what? Which is the new skill? Like swimming, right? Whenever he feel bored, whenever he feel there is a dryness, whenever he feel that there is a too much hot, that time he suddenly go for swim, and then after reach to their home. It was his remarkable, very enjoyable moment, because even another thing is what, that she means Tarzan faced, right, two lioness, right? He also proved that I am clever and I am too much powerful than you. So students, here our chapter is over. I hope you understand this chapter thoroughly. Thank you.